Hello, everybody. This is Samvid Naarayan here. It takes me immense pleasure to welcome you to this particular video in Samvid Naarayan about DeepSeek. Right? We'll be first talking about what is DeepSeek, and we'll be comparing it with ChatGPT, and also we'll be playing around a little with DeepSeek and ChatGPT. And last but not the least, we'll also be talking about the economic impact that DeepSeek has started in this particular world. Right. So let us get started with the PowerPoint presentation, and let's explore this amazing world or this amazing AI chatbot called DeepSeek. Right. So if you are new to DeepSeek, let us first understand what is DeepSeek. DeepSeek is a new LLM, that is AI chatbot designed for advanced reasoning and problem solving skills. It is created by a person called Liang Wenfeng, which is and by a company called DeepSeek, which is headquartered in China. Right? This particular model is seen as a competitor to all the technology firms in America, that is US, and mainly for OpenAI's ChatGPT. Right? DeepSeek R1 is one of the most advanced version of DeepSeek, and it is also more advanced than ChatGPT in areas like coding and advanced mathematics. But mainly, the advantage of DeepSeek is that it is cost effective. And unlike other Chinese model, which is followed by which is often followed a US-led blueprint, DeepSeek R1 is having a blueprint on its own, but it is using NVIDIA, that is a US company-based GPU processor for running its functions in DeepSeek. Right? So this is actually a hybrid architecture, and also a chain of thought reasoning method to break down complex problem into simplified manner, or in a more simplified manner, step by step. And one more thing, DeepSeek is one of the most open source chatbot, unlike ChatGPT. That is, you can run it on any server of your choice. If you yourself want to change the program and run it on your server, you are very well open to do it. So first, it is cost effective, and mainly it is an open source chatbot. Right? So we shall play around with ChatGPT as well as DeepSeek a little bit, and then come back to the PowerPoint presentation. Now, as you can see in this particular window, this is ChatGPT, and then this is DeepSeek. So first of all, in the appearance itself, both of them look similar, but you can identify it with the average, of course. Okay, so we are going to ask 3 questions to both of the chatbot, and we are going to compare the response that both of these are giving. First question: which is the first question that we are going to ask is, which is the national language of India? Right? Which is the national language of India? Of course, we know that India does not have a national language, but let us see what response it's giving. Of course, India does not have a national language, and it is saying that official languages are Hindi and English, and also it is talking about scheduled languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution that most of us may know. Right? Now, it's the same question we are going to ask to DeepSeek. Listen. First thing, it is showing us what it is thinking, right? So if it is guiding us indirectly to what thought process we have to go, or which is the path of thought that we have to go. And of course, it's saying yes, India does not have a national language, And it is giving us a more detailed explanation than ChatGPT, right? It is just listing us that Hindi and English, but see here, Hindi and English is the official language for government operations and communication at the national level. So, what are the uses of those languages is also being put here. But the main advantage of DeepSeek is that it is showing us the path in which we have to think, right? So, that is the first question. And second question, listen. So I'm going to copy a paragraph from a newspaper, which is called CBS News, right? I'm going to copy a paragraph from a newspaper, which is called CBS News, okay? And I'm going to ask it to summarize. So just give me a moment and summarize. It is showing us a summary. On the other hand, DeepSeek, I'm going to ask DeepSeek to summarize it. Summarize. Again, as I already mentioned, it is showing us the path of thought in which we have to think while summarizing, right? And it is also showing that we need, it is all, see the thought also. So it is showing us that it is wanting us to, that we are asking it to do something. And first, the main points have to focus on this. And it needs to make sure that the summary is including all the elements concisely. So, and of course, it is giving us a summary. So let's read the summary. DeepSeek's rollout on Monday, okay, and raising concerns about it. Experts suggest that, okay. Experts suggest that this also sparks question about whether tech stocks, including Microsoft, are overvalued among the AI boom. But on the other hand, DeepSeek's recent advancement, okay, the summary is almost similar, except the words that it is using. But the main advantage between DeepSeek and ChatGPT is that it is showing us exactly what it is thinking. Now, let us ask it to solve a particular question. Just give me a moment. Now, let us ask both of the question, both of the ChatGPT as well as DeepSeek to solve, let us say, a mathematical question. Right? Just give me a moment. So this is an advanced mathematical question from the JEE Advanced 2022 paper. So let's ask both this chatbot to solve it. Okay, so I have pasted it, and this give. So as you can see, it is showing us the variable separable method, and then it is solving this equation by integration. But on the other hand, DeepSeek, so the main advantage of DeepSeek is that DeepSeek can act as a new guide to you in order to guide your thought in a specific path, right? So decomposition, partial fraction integration method, in that it is solving it. So as you can see here, both sides it is taking ln only, and then it is solving the equation. So it itself is ensuring that it is not making a mistake, and then it is giving you a response. As you can see, the same solution is appearing on both these chatbots, but DeepSeek is indeed evaluating itself so that the rate of error between ChatGPT and DeepSeek is less, right? So having drawn a comparison with three questions keyed in, and also the responses have been compiled, let's go back to the PowerPoint presentation, and let's go through the further comparisons and of course the impact of DeepSeek, right? Right. So this was something that I read in an article. So let's see some more comparisons between DeepSeek and ChatGPT. First, early indicators indicate that DeepSeek is well in areas like coding and advanced mathematics, And also, smaller open source versions are attracting attention from independent developers and startups offering functions similar to ChatGPT. DeepSeek's R1 could reshape the AI landscape by providing a competitive alternative to all the US-led models while addressing the question of resource optimization, right? So now let's see the impact of DeepSeek. First, market disruption and NVIDIA stock fall down. Chinese AI startup DeepSeek has developed a foundational model comparable to ChatGPT. The reason I'm reading is that all these points are self-explanatory, right? So that is the reason I'm reading it. Okay. Oh, sorry. So the DeepSeek's impact on AI in global markets is first point is market disruption and NVIDIA stocks fall down. Chinese startup DeepSeek has developed an AI model comparable to ChatGPT and Meta's LLAM, which is also another model at significantly lower cost, as I told you. And this particular model cost NVIDIA stock to drop nearly by 600 billion American dollars in market value, marking the largest single day drop in the Sensex for that particular public company. This happened on 27th January 2025. And also the Nasdaq index dropped 3% and tech stocks saw a global sell-off, except in Hong Kong, wherein Chinese tech giants gained. Right. So having seen this particular Nasdaq index, let's also see a small graph of the Nasdaq index. So this particular graph is the Nasdaq graph, wherein it shows the comparison between the dip and rise from the time of COVID. So Nasdaq actually lost 12% during COVID, and again the Nasdaq rose as ChatGPT was launched, and also this is the graph when Google revealed its AI model called Genie, and of course this was the graph when DeepSeek was revealed. So okay, now DeepSeek's impacts on the global market. Point number two. Let's see some political and industrial reactions. Donald Trump called DeepSeek as a wake-up call for all the US industries, right? Because all the US industry stocks are falling down. Donald Trump called it as a wake-up call for all the US industries. And one more point, NVIDIA reassured its investors that DeepSeek method complied with the US export control and emphasized that AI inference demand. Right? What are the implications for India? The first point is lower entry barriers. If AI models can be trained very cheaply, countries including India can also enter the race. I have also pasted two experts' opinion. First is London Milekani. I'm sorry if I have pronounced the name wrong. He says that India should not focus on building foundation models from scratch. And also, Raman Srinivas from Perplexity AI disagrees that arguing that India must develop its own AI models to remain globally competitive. But as a conclusion, India must decide whether to build its own foundational AI models or leverage open source models. Right? So this is left to the discretion of the tech industry of India. Now, let's see the Google and Microsoft reaction. First, is Google's business in nature. So Google still derives over 56% of its revenue from search and other optimization, that is mainly through Google Ads. So there has already been a speculation about how ChatGPT could disrupt Google so far, but so far the impact has been limited, right? And also, while the DeepSeek adds as an other competition to Google, its foreign origin may slow adoption outside China. However, its open source nature could enable competitors to build better search engine. Right. So because you can run it on all whatever server you want, it can enable the competitors to build a better search engine. So this is an opinion of market analyst as well as tech analyst called Mr. James Ferd, who has stated that markets have reacted by pushing Google stocks down 4% on Monday. But ultimately, he believes that these benefits outweigh the cost. Let's explore his opinions even more, where in the first point he states that markets are often short-sighted. That is, NVIDIA's GPU may remain essential for AI despite its DeepSeek efficiency. And second, DeepSeek's open source model democratizes AI, potentially expanding the NVIDIA's customer base. Lower power requirements make AI more cost effective, boosting demand for AI software as well as hardware. And he also states that Google and Meta have over-invested in GPU, but AI's long-term potential outweighs the short-term concern. Short-term bullishness, that is the DeepSeek may hurt NVIDIA now, but it may strengthen its future AI growth. Right? So in order to summarize the whole video, we have first seen what is DeepSeek, and we have seen the economic impact of DeepSeek on all the countries, including India, wherein I have specifically maintained a point on the of India, implications on India because of DeepSeek, and also we have compared DeepSeek along with ChatGPT. I hope you found this video useful. If you found this video useful, please do hit the like button and also subscribe to Samvid Money. Right? So hope you gained the knowledge about this tool called DeepSeek. Until next time, this is Samvid signing off from Samvid Money. To meet you again soon in another exciting video. Goodbye and cheers.